Introducing Learnify-Assistant, your smart study sidekick. So, this tool has three main features. First feature we are looking at is is quiz with your PDF. So, for example, I'm uploading two PDFs. One is famous story of rabbit and a tortoise, and the second one is the famous novel, The Metamorphism. So, I'm using Langchain and various packages built in Langchain to break down the PDF into smaller chunks and then feeding on to large language model and then querying it. So, for example, currently I want a quiz on chapter 1 with 6 questions. So, as I click on prepare quiz, it will call the Google Gemini API, and it will give the whole context of the story and also my query of generating questions based on chapter 1, that to 6 questions. So as I click on ready for the challenge, all I get all the 6 questions which I requested. So like this is the question number first, what, and it has 4 options. So like this, I can choose the answer and click on submit button. So my answer is submitted. Similarly, I can do for all other questions. Also, one thing to mention, as we are clicking on this checkbox, our timer is getting started, and as I click on submit button, it stops. So we are tracking the time taken by the student to uh, to answer the question, and it is being recorded at back end. So as I click on submitted, so it has submitted the answer, and I can show you. It has submitted in the JSON file. This was the question. Like we can see the first question is what is occupation? Yeah, so we can check here the occupation question, and these are the options, and this is the correct answer for it. And at the same time, this is the answer sheet, like what I have submitted. So you can see I had chosen the option B, teacher. So it has recorded my answer, and that too for question number 1. Like it's the array indexing, and it has recorded the time. Similarly, it has done for all the other questions. So to get the report card of this, I simply have to click on this button, and this is also kind of it's doing an analysis. So when I click on generate report card, it is calling a analysis function, and what analysis it is doing I can show you. Like uh, it is giving me this PDF. So if I open the PDF, you can see first it's greeting me and like keeping my motive up, and then it shows me what all answers I have done right or wrong. So I had chosen the answer randomly this time. So I had only one correct. It is showing me like pie chart. It is showing me violin plot, what time taken in each question. So, and this is also, you can see the graph plotted of the time. And this is the heat map. And like similarly, a student can analyze his or her performance using this report card. This will be very helpful in that. So this was the one feature. Another feature is like whenever students are like watching videos or lectures on YouTube, or maybe they're like saved lectures. So what this feature does is you can watch the lecture along, and along while watching you can ask the question based on the lecture. Like for example, I have taken the again the rabbit and the tortoise story. So what it has done, it has downloaded the video, extracted the audio, and I can show you the logs also. It is getting tracked at the last. So uh, and this is and it is calling the OpenAI whispers model API to convert it to audio to text. So now, if I ask any question like who won the race and why, and I like ask the question while watching. So I got a doubt while watching, I can instantly ask the bot. So it has given me the answer that tortoise won the race because he was slow in study while the rabbit was fast but sleep during the race. It gives me the precise answer, the whole concise answer, and like I can ask any question to it, and it doesn't matter at what time I am watching. Like I am halfway through the video or anything because it has the transcript of whole video as context to answer. And so this was the one feature. And the last feature is like you can, if a teacher has given you notes to study, or like for example, you have to read this novel, or maybe you want summary of it. So again, I am selecting both of my PDFs and I have submitted it. So again, it is processing to store it in a Chroma DB for better like searching. And if I ask the question, I can ask any query. Like if I ask for give me summary of chapter 1, and I press and I hit the enter. So it takes time currently because I am running it locally on my machine. It's not a cloud computing or any other stuff like that. So yeah, it was running locally. Still, it gave me the summary. The chapter 1 of the story begins with, yeah, it is the complete summary of the chapter, and you can ask any questions related to it. And the reason I uploaded the both, it get trains on the both. You can upload multiple PDFs and you can ask the question. Like I can ask who won the race. So again, it takes bit of the time, but it gives you the concise answer. And to improve the accuracy of the answer, there is one major issue. Okay, so answer wasn't exactly, I was talking about this only because the prompt which I have given it. So if I show you query or PDF, the prompt which I gave, it was the clear instruction: answer the question as detailed as possible for the provided context. So what usually large language model does to give the answer at any cost, it it takes some assumptions and provide the answer. So that's what I strictly trained my model to. So like make sure to provide all details. If answer is not in the context, just say answer is not available in the constant context, and it doesn't provide the wrong answer. So it doesn't like do stuff like misleading and all. So all these three were the main features which a student can leverage to enhance its or her learning. So thank you.